Title: Dare Flash. The clash of heroes and villains in the bustling streets of New York City. Daredevil patrols the night, fighting crime with his heightened senses and martial arts skills. Meanwhile, in Central City, the Scarlet Speedster, the Flash, races through the city, protecting it from meta-human threats. Unknown to both heroes, a sinister plot is brewing as two universes collide. The Arrowverse's Reverse Flash, Eobard Thawne, and the MCU's Kingpin, Wilson Fisk, join forces to wreak havoc across dimensions. Team Flash, led by Cisco Ramon and Caitlin Snow, embark on a mission to locate their missing comrade, Barry Allen, the Flash. Similarly, Daredevil's allies, Foggy Nelson and Karen Page, tirelessly search for their masked friend, as the heroes and their friends work tirelessly to find their missing champions. Daredevil and the Flash find themselves drawn into a confrontation with their formidable foes. In a battle that spans rooftops and alleyways, the heroes struggle against the combined might of Reverse Flash and Kingpin. Despite their best efforts, the heroes find themselves overwhelmed by the villains' cunning tactics and sheer power. In a desperate attempt to turn the tide, Daredevil and the Flash merge their abilities and become one. Dare Flash. With their newfound fusion, Dare Flash fights back against Reverse Flash and Kingpin, unleashing a flurry of punches and lightning-fast strikes. The tide of battle begins to turn as the heroes gain the upper hand. However, just as victory seems within reach, a dark twist unfolds. Kingpin and Reverse Flash merge into a sinister new entity, Reverse Dare Flash. This unholy amalgamation possesses the strength of Kingpin and the agility of Reverse Flash, making it a formidable opponent for Dare Flash. In a climactic showdown, Dare Flash faces off against Reverse Dare Flash in an epic battle that shakes the very foundations of reality. With the fate of both universes hanging in the balance, the heroes must dig deep and find the strength to overcome their greatest challenge yet. In the end, it is the power of teamwork, determination, and sacrifice that ultimately prevails. Dare Flash emerges victorious, banishing Reverse Dare Flash back to the depths of the multiverse and restoring peace to both worlds. As the dust settles, Daredevil and the Flash bid farewell to their newfound friends, knowing that they will always be ready to answer the call to heroism, no matter where their adventures may take them. Title: Worlds Collide. The rise of Savitar. As the dust settles from the epic clash between Dare Flash and Reverse Dare Flash, a new threat emerges that transcends both universes. Earth Prime and the MCU merge into a new, interconnected world, catching everyone off guard. While some celebrate the union of worlds, Reverse Flash sees an opportunity to seize power and reshape reality to his own twisted desires. Determined to prevent the merger from being undone, he forms an unholy alliance with Zoom, Kingpin, and Bullseye, intent on wreaking havoc across the newly formed realm. Meanwhile, the heroes of both universes, including Green Arrow, the Flash, Daredevil, and the Punisher, recognize the imminent danger posed by Reverse Flash's machinations. Putting aside their differences, they join forces to protect the innocent and preserve the newfound peace. United in their quest, the heroes face off against their formidable foes in epic battles that span across cities and dimensions. However, despite their valiant efforts, Reverse Flash and his allies prove to be formidable adversaries, pushing the heroes to their limits. As the conflict escalates, a mysterious figure emerges from the shadows, Savitar, the self-proclaimed god of speed. With powers beyond comprehension, Savitar poses a threat unlike any they've faced before, promising to bring about an era of chaos and destruction. With the emergence of Savitar, the heroes realize that their struggles are far from over. As they brace themselves for the impending storm, They must confront the harsh reality that their greatest challenge lies ahead, with the fate of the newly merged world hanging in the balance. The heroes must prepare for a battle that will test their resolve like never before. But as they stand on the precipice of darkness, a glimmer of hope remains, for united they stand, ready to face whatever darkness may come their way. The stage is set for the ultimate showdown between good and evil, where alliances will be forged, sacrifices will be made, and the fate of the world will be decided. But as the heroes brace themselves for the final battle, little do they know that the true mastermind behind the chaos has yet to reveal themselves. Lurking in the shadows, biding their time until the perfect moment to strike. Title: Clash of Titans. The final showdown as the heroes brace themselves for the ultimate battle against Savitar in Reverse Flash. A new player emerges from the shadows, threatening to tip the balance of power once and for all. Homelander, the corrupted symbol of heroism from another world, reveals himself as the true mastermind behind the chaos. With Homelander's true intentions exposed, the heroes must face their greatest challenge yet. Superman, the beacon of hope and strength, steps forward to confront his twisted counterpart, determined to stop him from unleashing further devastation upon the world. In a titanic clash of titans, Superman and Homelander engage in a battle that shakes the very foundations of reality. With every punch and blast of heat vision, the two superpowered beings unleash their full might upon each other. Title: Clash of Titans. The final showdown as the heroes brace themselves for the ultimate battle against Savitar in Reverse Flash. A new player emerges from the shadows, threatening to tip the balance of power once and for all. Homelander, the corrupted symbol of heroism from another world, reveals himself as the true mastermind behind the chaos. With Homelander's true intentions exposed, the heroes must face their greatest challenge yet. Superman, the beacon of hope and strength, steps forward to confront his twisted counterpart, determined to stop him from unleashing further devastation upon the world. In a titanic clash of titans, Superman and Homelander engage in a battle that shakes the very foundations of reality. With every punch and blast of heat vision, the two superpowered beings unleash their full might upon each other, causing shockwaves that ripple across the battlefield. Meanwhile, the other heroes engage in their own battles against Savitar and Reverse Flash, each facing their own unique challenges. Kid Flash joins forces with the Flash and Green Arrow, using his speed and agility to outmaneuver Zoom and turn the tide of battle in their favor. Daredevil faces off against Bullseye in a duel of skill and determination, while the Punisher squares off against Kingpin in a battle of wits and brute force. With each clash, the heroes prove their mettle, refusing to back down in the face of overwhelming odds. But the true centerpiece of the final showdown is the long-awaited confrontation between the Flash and Reverse Flash. In a battle that transcends time and space, the two speedsters race across the battlefield, leaving a trail of lightning in their wake, as they collide with unstoppable force. The fate of the world hangs in the balance. With every punch and every burst of speed, the Flash and Reverse Flash push themselves to their limits, determined to emerge victorious no matter the cost. In the end, it is the unwavering determination and sacrifice of the heroes that ultimately leads to their triumph. Superman emerges victorious over Homelander, restoring hope to the world and inspiring the heroes to press on in their fight against evil. With their combined efforts, the heroes overcome their adversaries one by one, until only the Flash and Reverse Flash remain locked in their eternal struggle. In a final burst of speed, the Flash delivers a decisive blow, defeating Reverse Flash once and for all and restoring peace to the world. As the dust settles and the sun rises on a new day, the heroes stand united, ready to face whatever challenges may come their way. For as long as there are threats to face and innocence to protect, they will always be there to answer the call of heroism. As Reverse Flash tries to fight back, he realizes he's the last villain standing, but his determination knows no bounds. Green Arrow, equally resolute, faces him head-on, arrows at the ready. Their battle becomes a spectacle of speed and precision, with Green Arrow's arrows whizzing through the air and Reverse Flash darting around, trying to land a decisive blow. Each move is calculated, each strike aimed for maximum impact. Despite Reverse Flash's speed advantage, Green Arrow's sharp aim and tactical mind keep him in the fight. He anticipates Reverse Flash's movements, firing arrows that force the speedster to constantly change direction. Unable to gain the upper hand, the confrontation reaches its climax atop a skyscraper, where Green Arrow manages to trap Reverse Flash with a well-placed arrow, pinning him against a wall. With nowhere left to run, Reverse Flash's arrogance turns to desperation as he realizes he's been outmatched. With a final, decisive shot, Green Arrow incapacitates Reverse Flash, bringing an end to the villain's reign of terror. As the city below breathes a collective sigh of relief, Green Arrow stands victorious, knowing that justice has been served and that the world is safe once more. As the heroes work to secure the defeated villains, they find themselves faced with a dilemma when Reverse Flash manages to escape their grasp, slipping away into the shadows once more. Despite their best efforts, he proves to be elusive, leaving the heroes frustrated but determined to bring him to justice. Meanwhile, at Star Labs, the imprisoned Zoom and Savitar stir, their powers fluctuating as they sense the chaos unfolding outside their confines. With the heroes distracted by the escape of Reverse Flash, the two speedsters seize the opportunity to break free from their prison, unleashing their fury upon the unsuspecting facility. As chaos erupts within Star Labs, the heroes scramble to contain the rampaging speedsters, knowing that failure to do so could spell disaster for the city. Flash, Green Arrow, Kid Flash, Punisher, and Daredevil race to confront Zoom and Savitar, their combined efforts the only hope of stopping the speedsters before they unleash untold destruction, in a battle that tests their limits. The heroes fight tooth and nail against Zoom and Savitar, each moment filled with tension and uncertainty. Despite the odds stacked against them, they refuse to back down, drawing strength from their unwavering determination to protect the innocent. With teamwork and determination, the heroes manage to subdue Zoom and Savitar, restoring order to Star Labs and preventing further catastrophe. As the dust settles, they stand united, ready to face whatever challenges may come their way. But as they catch their breath and regroup, they know that their work is far from over. With Reverse Flash still at large and new threats always looming on the horizon, they must remain vigilant, ever ready to answer the call of duty and defend their city from those who seek to do it harm. As Reverse Flash and Homelander join forces to wreak havoc, the Flash and Kid Flash brace themselves for a battle unlike any they've faced before. With their speedster abilities at the ready, they charge forward to confront their formidable adversaries. Superman, recognizing the threat posed by Homelander, focuses his attention on the corrupted hero. determined to put an end to his reign of terror once and for all. Their clash shakes the very earth beneath them, as each blow reverberates with the force of titans. Meanwhile, the Flash finds himself locked in a high-speed duel with Homelander, the villain's superhuman strength and speed proving to be a formidable challenge. Kid Flash, on the other hand, faces off against Reverse Flash, his determination to protect his city fueling his every move, in a stunning display of speed and strategy. The heroes manage to turn the tide of battle against their adversaries. With each passing moment, Reverse Flash's grasp on the timeline weakens, his reckless manipulation of time catching up to him at last. As Kid Flash delivers the final blow to Reverse Flash, the villain is consumed by the very forces he sought to control, disappearing into the depths of the timeline, never to be seen again. Meanwhile, Superman's unwavering resolve and sense of justice prove to be too much for Homelander to handle. With a mighty punch, he sends the corrupted hero hurtling back to his own universe, where he can no longer threaten the safety of others. With their enemies vanquished and the city safe once more, the heroes breathe a sigh of relief, knowing that they have once again triumphed over evil. But as they reflect on their hard-fought victory, they know that their duty as guardians of justice is never truly done, and they stand ready to face whatever challenges may come their way in the future.